guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haylie and we redid my entryway. Finally. Oh man, it was so embarrassing the way that it looked before because we were working on all of the other projects in the house first, and this space kind of became our catch-all for dirt, dust, and just junk that we didn't want to carry outside to our little workshop. But I was tired of it. So we tackled it and turned it into a really beautiful space. So if you want to see that process, then go ahead and keep on watching. So here is the before. I am honestly so embarrassed at how dirty and cluttered and just disgusting this room was, but the after is honestly so amazing and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. For the beadboard, we bought that at Lowe's, and one sheet actually fit on our wall perfectly if we put it horizontally, so that's what we decided to do. And here Brayden is marking and cutting the area where our outlet is, and he did that with a little handsaw. He didn't want me filming him because it made him nervous. And here we are putting it on the wall, or Brayden's putting it on the wall with a nail gun, and that made the process super easy. And now we're taking this trim board, and this is going to be the base for the hooks, and he's marking the center just to make sure that all of the hooks line up later on and that the screws that hold it into the wall also line up. And here it is on the wall, and he's drilling into our studs just to make sure that it's super sturdy. Our home was made in the 50s, and unfortunately some of the walls and floors aren't perfectly straight, and so the board actually kind of gaps in some places, and so we decided to cover it with a little bit of half round that we already owned. Once everything was in place, we sealed it with some silicone. That way any cracks would be covered, and now I'm taking some spackling and filling all those little nail holes in. The next day, when all of that was dry, I took this satin interior Valspar Ultra paint and primer in the color Peacock House, and it is such a beautiful color, you guys. I'm definitely using it again in the future, but that is what I painted on the little half wall. As you can see, the paint is a little bit sparse after that first coat, so I did go in with a second coat when that was completely dry, but while it was drying, I painted the front door a pale pink color. It's the Soft Pink by Valspar, and it turned out so beautiful, but unfortunately I lost the footage. Next, I decided to hang up this photo that I found at the thrift store for only $9, and let me tell you, I fell in love with it, and the colors are perfect for this space. And then next, Brayden is drilling all of the holes. We pre-marked every little area where the screws need to go for the hooks, and he pre-drilled them, and here he is screwing them in while I help him. I'm definitely a very important helper, obviously. And then here he is finishing up, and it was time to clean. So we picked up everything, put all the paint away, took everything off of this entry table, finally, for the first time in like 2 months. Now it's time for the fun part, the decorating. So I'm taking this lamp that I already had in there. I don't love it, but I got it at the thrift store for like $6, so it'll work until I find something I like better. And then this little tray from Walmart that says Home Sweet Home. And this Pioneer woman teapot, and I put some flowers in it because I don't really use it as a teapot very often, and I thought this was cuter. And a little candlestick, also from the thrift store. And here I'm playing around with a couple little decorative pieces, but I did end up putting my diffuser there instead because I think it's a little bit more practical, and that way I can ensure that our house smells really nice, especially when people are coming over. Next, I'm taking this little fiddle leaf fig from Burlington Coat Factory and a wreath. We actually have this IKEA light fixture that we plan on putting right there, and that's what that little blue hole in the wall is. It's so that we can have a switch for when we do put that in. I found this amazing jug at the thrift store for like $2, and we put our change in it, and it just looks really good in that place, I think. And now I'm playing around with some decorative hats and a little tote bag that I never really use, but I think matches the space really well and looks nice. And next I'm taking this rug from Ross. Now it is time for the final reveal. Yay! I love the way that this room turned out. It's probably my favorite room in the entire house, and it's probably the least significant room in the whole house, so that's kind of ironic. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Would you ever paint your front door pink? Do you like it? I love it. I especially love the pink door. It's just so fun, and it's easy to change if I get tired of it, but I don't think I will. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that jazz. You already know the drill. And if you want to see any behind the scenes type footage before I post it on YouTube, then follow me on Instagram. I will leave my handle down below, and I will talk to you guys next Friday.